Hey guys, welcome back to DeeterPlays. There's this new simulator game called Cannon Simulator. It is a really fun simulator, but there's a lot going on in here, so I'm going to make this tutorial to explain some things and show you some things that a lot of people might often miss. So they put this little thing here that kind of shows you a little bit about what to do in the beginning. You need to buy pets, you can improve them, there's a shop, there's rebirths, and there's also ranking. So rebirths and ranking might kind of work a little differently than you expect, but we're going to go over all of those details. There's fusions that you can do now. That's a new thing. So first off, these eggs, you can buy eggs with the coins in the game, and then you can also go buy eggs with Robux if you want. There's this daily reward chest, which I recommend. Every hour you go there, you get some free coins. The coins are kind of helpful when you first start off, so that you guys can get some coins just to kind of get started. And also, if you join the group, I will put the link to the game in the description of this video, but if you join the group every 10 minutes, you guys can come in here and you can get some bonus gems here from this chest right here. So there's that part right there, and then we have over here the shop. A lot of this stuff that happens is here kind of in the main area, but at first I missed the shop. I didn't even realize that I could upgrade my cannons and that there were upgrades in here as well. So you want to go to the shop, and these cannon upgrades help you quite a bit. So you can have several pets, but you can only have one cannon at a time. So the best cannon that you can get at any particular time is going to really help you. So there's also the upgrades that you can see right there. You can purchase with gems and not Robux, so you can get some in-game currency upgrades. So you can get double coins, you guys can get double the damage, you guys can get double gems, you can make your walk speed go up. The walk speed is super cheap, it's only 100 gems, so it's pretty easy to be able to get like to level 16 and run a little bit faster. The attack time, so it's shorter, and then the pet slot. So when you do any stat reset stuff, the pet slot one actually sticks around, but that's also the most expensive one that you can go for. So you can see we've got the cannon that we've purchased right there, and we've got all of my pets. I've spent some Robux so I could get some extra pet slots. We'll kind of show you down there. So the little backpack on the bottom, that's your inventory. It shows your pets right here, and the pets, kind of the ones on the top are the ones that you have equipped, and it will kind of show them basically based on where you get them. This is not necessarily a really organized way to do the pets, but that star allows you to equip your best ones, and then these arrows allows you to trade. There's no one in the server with me yet, so I can't really do the trading. When you are in that menu, you can see that little thumbs up. That's how you type in the Twitter codes, and then the other item down there, that trophy, is where you can see all of your stats inside of the game. How long you've played, how many rebirths, all that stuff. So basically, there's the amount of space that you can hold is 40. Now, in order to hold more, when you've got too much, you can either buy some, or this is how you delete them. You go to that trash can, and then you can see on the right side, it says the number of pets selected. Once you're in this mode, you can see there's a little target over the ones that we've selected, and then you can select it again to remove the target, but then it says those 3 pets selected, you click on delete, and then it gets rid of those pets. So it's not like click delete and then do that. You kind of go into a delete mode. So now the next thing we're going to talk about is pet improvements. Now, pet improvements, getting good pets and improving pets, is kind of something that you really want to focus on, because when you do reset all your stuff, the pets are the things that you keep. You don't get rid of your pets, so you do want to kind of build up good pets, because they're going to make a really big difference. So for these pets, you can see it costs gems there, but then it can improve the damage that you do and the amount of coins that you get for each one. And as you level up, it costs a little bit more gems each time. So we're leveling this one up from level 3 to level 4, and the max level that you guys can get to these from the improve area over here is up to level 6. So it never hurts to get these pets leveled up. They definitely work a little bit better for you when you've got them. And as you're working your way through down the different areas, you're going to find that you'll find new eggs, and the newer eggs that cost more will give you better pets. The shop over there, we've already talked about the shop. I just wanted to cover that one early because that's a pretty important aspect of this game. Now, the next thing here is rebirths. We're going to talk about the just the basic rebirths. There's also super rebirths, which we will talk about here a little bit later in the video, but you can either purchase 1, you can purchase 5, or you can spend the top amount that you've got as far as how much coins you have, and it will give you the maximum number of rebirths that you can afford. But those basically give you gems, and then they increase your multiplier for the coins. So as you're trying to build up your coins so that you can rank up, this is a really good way to do it. Otherwise, it's kind of slow, especially when you're trying to get up to the higher ranks. So just definitely think of how doing those rebirths will help you. It is a good way to spend your coins when you're trying to rank up. Now, early on, The rank ups don't cost so much, so you don't really need to get as many rebirths in order to do that. But you can see the ranking up. What this does, is it completely resets everything you've got. All the areas that you've accessed, all of your money, all of your gems, everything gets reset right here where you do this. So as you level up, you can see my next one is to be skilled. I'd have to get 9 trillion coins, and I've only got 2 trillion right now, so of course I'm going to need a lot more coins. So we're going to move forward to this next area. I've got the teleport thing over there, and I'm teleporting because I bought a game pass. We'll show you how to get all the game passes and everything, but this area right here, the lava area, it's like the 6th or 7th area that you get to. There's a lot going on here. The next one, the portal area, is 50 million gems, so it's quite a bit more expensive than it was to get to this area. But being in this area, you can actually do all sorts of things. You get access to much better pets. You got access to the fusion option as well. So there's 2 eggs in this area. There's this one right here, which is 7 million gems to buy those. So these are the, it's like the dimension cat, dimension dog, you know, you've got some dimension animals. So I guess we would call that one the dimension egg. But then right across from this over here, there is another egg that's quite a bit more affordable. I'd recommend start with this one before you start trying to get some. Just you want to get better pets, guys. That's kind of a big part of it. When stats reset, you still keep your pets. So these ones are only 60,000 gems. And then there's also this portal area where you can buy access to different dimensions. So like the Zaruto dimension, that's 25 million gems. There's other ones. So as you purchase these, other ones will become unlocked and available, and they get quite a bit more expensive. Now on the right side, you can see that gear. You can turn on the music, you can turn off the sound effects, and also you can make it to where you can either see your pets or not see your pets right there. Sometimes it's convenient, especially if you have a lot of pets. You may get some lag depending on your system, and it might be nice to just kind of make it so you don't see all the pets, especially if you're in a server with a bunch of people. So the next option below that you can see is boosts. If you see all those cards, you can purchase boosts that will kind of work for a certain period of time. You can double damage for 15 minutes for 125 Robux. So if you guys wanted to spend a little bit of Robux here to give yourself double any of these stats for a short period of time, then you guys have that option. There may be events where these are just kind of free for a weekend or something. Next thing right there, the treasure chest. You can see in the shop, we've got game passes, and we've got the ability to do like faster attack. We can open more things. We can get cannons that are really strong. We can buy the teleport thing. It's only 99 Robux for the teleport, and that's really helpful. Of course, if you run pretty fast and you've got all those upgrades, that helps quite a bit too. So the book there on the left side, as you see right here, we clicked on that, and that brings up the index of the different pets that you have unlocked. Now, some people like to be completionists. They like to go through and get every single pet. Like right now, I'm focusing on kind of like the best eggs that I can afford and just trying to get the best pets that I can so that I can approve them, so that I can move through the game a little bit faster. So that is a big important key of the game. So the next thing we're going to talk about here, guys, is fusions. So in order to do a fusion, you have to have 5 different pets that are all max level. So you can see right here, we've got our aliens. They're all level 6, you can see, and we've got 5 of them that have all been maxed out to level 6. So it won't work unless you have 5 of them that are all max level. So now we're going to teleport over here to the lava area. Like I mentioned, this area is really important in the game. It was where you saw on the other side, we've got the 2 eggs. Now directly across on the other side from where those eggs and that dimensional portal is, you've got this area right here where you can do the fusion of your pets. So you can see right here, since it's got that little circle in there, it means I've got them equipped. So you can't fuse pets if you've got them equipped. So what you're going to want to do is go to your pets. You're going to want to click on all 5 of them and make sure you unequip them. And again, guys, these aren't going to be available to do upgrades unless you've actually got 5 of them and they're all at level 6. And you don't have them equipped. So once you've met those conditions and you're here in the lava area, you guys can come here and you've got all 5 of these. It's got 5 out of 5. You can see it's 9600 damage and 40 coins. Now we're going to fuse these together and we're going to make one alien that is level 7. So it just levels it up and it gives us 1. So it's not a very good trade-off. But the stats are higher and you've got 11.2k, and then it's a little bit more on the coins, but not a lot. So if you only have a few pet slots, that's going to be important, but also it's kind of like a negative trade-off, but making the best use of your pet slots. So at this point, we're going to do a level up or a rank up right here because I've got 13 trillion coins and we've already done all of these. We're going to rank up to the next one. It says all stats will reset, so watch what happens. We're going to click on buy And then boom, guys, see, I've still got all of my pets, but my money reset, all of my gems reset, everything reset. So I would recommend like before you do a rank up, go and spend all of your gems that you can in order to rank up your pets and improve them the best that you can before you end up spending all of your money to do the rank up. So now we've started over, but we're a little bit stronger. We've got higher multipliers because we've done the rank up. So we can get gems faster, we can get coins faster, and we still do have all of our pets. So I recommend kind of in the beginning, try to get some good pets, work your way up to the lava area, try to improve your pets, and try to get a good set of pets before you do your first rank ups, because that'll help you kind of go forward a little faster. So now we're going back to this dimension thing. We're going to show you some of these dimensions. So we've got enough now. We've purchased the Zaruto dimension. We're going to go in there and show you what that looks like. In these dimensions, it looks like we're using the same, we're using coins, and we're also getting gems. So we haven't gone to the new currency just yet, but each of these has some obviously more expensive eggs that you can buy, and then also there's some that you can get with Robux, and the Robux ones, of course, they perform pretty well, but 15 million gems in order to buy these. And then of course in this area there's some things you can run around, and you can do some cannon shooting, and you can gain some more coins and some more gems. And there's this treasure chest in the middle, and it doesn't seem like it's really strong. I'm not sure why the treasure chest in the middle of these areas are not so strong. We'll show you real quick the block clover dimension as well. So it's another one. You can see now these are 45 million gems in order to purchase one of these eggs, and you can see the different stats. We're gonna purchase one of these and see what we can get right here. So we've got this long-haired one right there, and better stats than my other pets though. So even though it's not one of the rare ones for that particular egg, it's okay. So we've got this right here, 720 million in order to take that one down. So that's getting pretty significant. But again, the treasure chest in the middle, it just was super easy to take down. So now we're going back here to the main area, this lava area. Now at this point, we've got enough gems that we were able to purchase our way access to this portal area. So the next area right here brings you to this room where there's a portal. And now we're going to take this portal, and this is where we go to a whole new area where we've got a whole new currency. So things are pretty difficult. They're going to take some time to destroy, but once you get that, you can see I've earned some denarius and some emeralds. So you can see we got a whole new currency right there. We've got a whole new shop right here as well, and it's pretty expensive for these cannons, but it's the new currency. So you need like 2 trillion denarius in order to get like the first cannon. So it's basically, we're kind of starting over, new currency. We've got emeralds now as well instead of gems. So it's the denarius and the emeralds instead of the coins and the gems that we had in the other area. And then there's this area where you can improve the pets, of course, but you can only use this to improve the pets that you purchase with emeralds. So it's like only the pets that you get in this sort of area now that you could actually use to do the improving. So I'm still trying to get coins because I'm still trying to rank up, but here is an egg right here, and you can see it's 1 trillion denarius in order to get just one of these pets. So it's going to take some time, but of course these pets are pretty good stats, and you can see that the 32,000 damage for that legendary lion, that's pretty good right there. So yeah, just kind of spending some time up here in this new area. There's some new things that we have access to, and then of course there's these areas up here that you can purchase. Now the next room is 3.5 billion emeralds, and it's going to take a while to get there, so you're just going to want to be stronger and try to get better pets so that they do a little bit more damage. And of course there's this other one, the super rebirth. It says right there all stats will reset, but it's going to improve your improvements for the denarius, but it costs emeralds. So you can see I clicked on that. I've still got some denarius and I've still got some emeralds. So you can see it's going to give me some emeralds, and it's going to cost me those denarius. So it's kind of like the rank up, but just a little bit different. So the super rebirth is kind of like a rank up, and then you kind of come back here and you start all over. You have to get access to those other areas, but because you've got strong stuff, it's going to be a little bit quicker this time, and every time you rank up and do a super rebirth. So that is the basics here for Cannon Simulator. It's a really fun game. Guys, give it a try. Link is in the description. If you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.